Alright gang, yesterday we got initial leaks, not leaks, announcements really for Season 4, VONDEL, new weapons, everything coming for a roadmap. But today we actually have dropped spaces, POIs, photos of most of the places on VONDEL. So we're going to be breaking down the map of VONDEL in this video. If you're new to the channel, enjoy the content, man, hit that sub button, push that like button, let's get right into it. Alright gang, VONDEL is here. So we learned yesterday that VONDEL is a mid-sized map, probably going to be about the size of Fortune's Keep, 72 players, so maybe a touch larger. And we have all of our POIs right here. I know this image is relatively small, but this is what they provide us with. Maybe I can zoom my screen in. Yeah, there we go, gang. Look at that. All right, so starting off, we got Castle, University, City Hall, Central Station, Mall, Market, a couple like unmarked spaces, Graveyard, Zoo. Zoo's huge. That's super sick. I like that layout. It's like built like a multiplayer map almost. Stadium's a paintball map. Looks super sick. Museum looks pretty cool. Floating district. I like the water. I like how everything's connected by water canals. I know like some people are gonna look at this and go, oh, everyone's just gonna hold bridges. You can make water plays in this game. I'm not worried about it. I think it's gonna be super sick. Obviously, like the spot's gonna have to be like University's probably going to be crazy just because of how large it is. Market's probably going to be nuts. Zoo, fire department. I'm super excited for this map. I love the layout of it, but I'm going to leave it zoomed in like this, and we're just going to keep on going through some of the POIs that they show us today. So we got Castle. We saw this image yesterday when I was talking about dynamic weather changes with fog. 13th century World Heritage Site located in the city's northeast sector. Oh, this is so sick. A bunch of little peak spots. I like all the angles and everything. I kind of like the rustic look. And the interior is looking crazy as well. This is going to be nuts. This is probably what I'm most intrigued about. University. Looks very modern. I like that. Oh man. So I'm seeing a lot of like open area outside. I mean, obviously there's places to take cover. But up here we have open windows. All these windows are open and you can probably access the roof, I'm sure. So if you are holding these windows, you can absolutely fry out the parking lot, I'm sure. But I want to see more of the inside of that. I guess we're not going to see any more of University. That's what we get. I'm super excited to see this, like gameplay, whatever the case may be. I need to see more photos of that. City Hall looks crazy. Large building. You can see we already got a zip line right here. We got a zip right on the right side of that building, so you definitely can get on that roof. And it looks like this slot right here is hollow, so maybe a little sniper vantage point. Interior looks crazy. I love the gargoyles, the statues. Those look super sick. The floor and everything. That is crazy to see. Operators who manage to lock down this area may hold an advantage in most combat situations. Close quarter combat should be expected. Sick. Central Station is going to be the train station on the far side of the map. Again, everything's looking super good. I like this in more of a modern look. I'm like seeing more colors. We don't really see that many colors on Al-Mazrah, so seeing a lot more colors is going to be huge for me. I personally like that. Oh, we're tired today, gang. And then we got the train actually pulling into the station, a little breezeway action. It's going to be sick. I wonder if the train's going to be moving throughout the map. That'd be really cool. We got the mall. A really big open area. Looks more like an atrium here, some escalators. I would love to see Call of Duty add a map with moving escalators. I don't know why that entices me so much, but it'd be sick. I just think that'd be super cool. Maybe we'll see it, probably not. But it looks like we got an atrium, and this is first floor of the atrium. I like this building. These COD map designers could probably be like some solid architects. This looks sick. I think that's awesome. Little fountain action going on. It'd be cool if they put like a CDL trophy in the middle of there, just something to like symbolize COD, or like a Warzone logo, whatever. Buildings looking super modern, super cool, lots of colors. I'm loving the colors. I mean, that's scientifically speaking, like studies have shown the best CODs, like the most highly rated CODs, have been the most colorful CODs. The souvenirs district, tight alleyways. Something about the red light district over here. That's kind of lit. You heard me? Get over there. Looks like you can't really get in these buildings. I mean, I'm sure you can, but these windows look blacked out. They don't look like you're going to be able to hide in all these buildings, which is super sick in my opinion. You definitely can't access a roof right here, so that's cool. So there's going to be rooftop warfare, but I don't think all these buildings are going to be accessible. which is kind of a dub. I mean, even this building right here, it doesn't look like you can really see in or out of these windows. Even these over here, which I think is going to be huge. This is also part of that souvenir district. That mural's sick. I'm really liking this area. I could see a buy station being like right here. It's a solid spot. Got cover I can buy. Man, we got a market. Okay, it's on fire. Got a crash heli outside. Still seeing lots of color. Still seeing lots of environment to hide. Not seeing as much lush green as I saw maybe in earlier photos that were online. But so far, everything's looking pretty solid. Let's see. Scroll back up. I guess this is going to be the inside of the market building. It looks pretty messed up here. Maybe it's just the roof's messed up because the inside looks mint. Cool little bar area. Cash register for some money, so you know off rip by watching this. If you land at market, there's going to be cash registers. Let's see. It's a billiards hall and a bar from a medieval outbuilding. Let's see. Pretty solid. 2-story combat. I don't think it'd go any higher than that. I'm noticing there's not a ton of accessible windows. Like, maybe these photos are just being deceiving, but as of right now, most of these windows do not look accessible, which is sick. Like, I want them to force us to fight so bad. So this is kind of gas. I like this. I love this layout, like this courtyard. I don't know. Me personally, I like a fight where you have to run around the building. Like, you don't cut through the building. You can run around the building. You can double back. There's all kinds of little bushes and shrubs and hedges, and there's a lot of possibility for some big plays with areas like this. So I'm a big fan of that. I'm glad to see it. Let's see. It's Graveyard's going to be the name of this. I guess there's a morgue. I'm assuming this is a morgue. Heavily armored enemy present. I hope it's not just full of AI, bro. They got to get rid of that. That's so chopped. We got a police station. VONDEL police. Let's see. On the south side of the market, police station has been taking damage from recent skirmishes. Inside looks like they definitely got smoked. Pretty solid look so far. I guess we're going to see more. I just like getting an idea of how colorful the map's going to be. Getting a general outlook. This is an unmarked courtyard. We saw that on the map already. Super solid again, vibes. I'm liking the colors. I like the green leaves and the blue skies and the green grass. I'm kind of tired of seeing like gray, dullish yellow sand, like this boring desert look. I really like the vibes of like the sunny environment. So I'm super excited to see what they do to that. Here's a look at the water. It's really our first good look at water. Because there's a canal system that connects everything. I like the look of this though. I like all the little tents. The wall right here, obviously you can mount that. You can get on top of the roofs here, so you can probably have a pretty good hold against the canal. It looks like there's multiple spots you can climb up. You got a ladder here, spot here, so on and so forth. So they're not limiting your options to where you have to take a bridge. You can really be more, let's see a word I'm looking for, versatile, I guess I would say. Fire station, again, these windows don't look like you can shoot out of them. This has to be a bug. Like, there's been too many windows that look like you can't do anything with. If that's like the case, see, you can see through these windows. Like, you know you could shoot through these, but these you cannot see inside. If that's the case, this is a huge dub. That means we're not going to have so many building campers. I'm assuming this is where the amphibious vehicles are going to be located in the fire station. Floating district. So it's a bunch of houses on dry docks. Super sick concept. These windows you can definitely shoot out of. You can see in and out of them. There's no arguing that. All of these windows you can shoot in and out of. That's cool. So I think like the theory thus far has been correct. I don't think we're going to be able to camp every little building, and I think that's gas. Zoo looks crazy. Big exhibits. If they had live animals in here though, bro, come on, like tigers and stuff, that'd be so nuts. We got an atrium, it looks like, for a bird exhibit. Yeah, that's what that is. The big bird cage. Looks like a little tiger type deal over here. Maybe an orangutan. I don't know what's living over here, but still crazy. RP Harambe. It kind of looks like Harambe's exhibit. Could you imagine if that was like modeled after Harambe's exhibit? We got the inside, obviously like where reptiles and stuff would be. Super sick design though, man. Looks like a little bonsai tree. This is super cool. Like, I am super excited for this map. I like how creative they've got with it. Maybe like a little bear exhibit. I have no idea. That's a small wall for a bear, I gotta say. But they got like caves and stuff going on back here. Looks like you can get on top over here. Doors access to the second story. There's a door here that has to be roof access, I can guarantee it. I don't see a zip line in this photo, but still it's looking extremely promising. The stadium, I've heard, we can get on the back side of the actual stands from right here, but I've heard that this is going to be speedball, and that's exactly what it is. It's a paintball map. One of the greatest, like most underrated maps in my opinion is speedball. So to see this come into play, like a paintball map, can you imagine if the last zone was on the stadium? Like if the final ring, it's your team and one other team and y'all are in the paintball arena? Like that is absolutely gas. Super fun, it plays super tactical. I like that Call of Duty's doing something fun right now. We have been skipping fun and like hyper focusing realism. If we can get back to more fun like this, like adding the zoos and the aquariums and the graveyards, that is super sick. I like seeing this. I like seeing the bright colors and not so serious, like, oh, we're not Tarkov, you know, we're not Battlefield, we're COD. Like, we want an arcadey, fun shooter, and that's what this is showing me. It's giving me promise. We got the cruise terminal. Super modern, super vibey. I like it. Got like the grass walls and everything, the turf walls. This looks so sick. Interior 2-story. I don't know if we can go all the way up here. I'm sure we can zip up. It looks like right here, you can barely see it at the tip of my mouse, but there are 2 orange specks. That's got to be a zip line, right? Oh yeah, look right here. Boom, you can see the cord right here where my mouse is. So all the way up to here, so you can definitely zip on top of this, then jump over here. Super duper cool. This is the penthouse. Penthouse is where the BGU gets it cracking. So after the match, if you want to chill, this is where we're gonna be hanging right here. More inside of that building. It's looking kind of cool, modern. Got the museum. Let's see, the Hayring Museum. Centuries old, formal garden, stuff like that. This, I guess, is the underside of the museum. Yeah, that it's still talking about it, so that's cool. There's a water entrance to the museum. It's pretty neat. And then more murals. These look awesome. Construction site. You gotta love it. A Warzone map's not a Warzone map without a construction site. You gotta have like a little bit of something going on construction wise. Grand reopening for the zoo. It's saying over here. We got the exhibit. The museum. Let's see, modeled after an ocean linear. Looks super crazy. I like the shapes, I like the contours and everything. Looks like entrance is there. Maybe it goes under the water. Not too sure yet. We'll have to find that one out. And then a debrief. It says, due to recent reports of the Cortec operator Nikito. Let's see. Forces breaching. Spec group mission has been aborted immediately. Be ready to drop June 14th, gang. Listen, that's what we got. That is our full breakdown of this map. I'm extremely excited. I hope you guys are excited as I am. I think this map's gonna do big things. But gang, listen, that's our tactical preview. If you made it this far in the video, I love you to death, and I'm glad you were watching me for it. I don't know, it's awesome. I love you all so much. Thanks for the love and support. Catch you all tomorrow for another heater. Let's get it.